Well, Antoine's story is a story of survival and determination. And I was very surprised at how many people would be affected by this sweet dog. It is a miracle to see Antoine today, because when I met him in Kansas City, he was just a shelter dog with an unknown future.
So Antoine started as a young puppy with a disease called neospora, which is incredibly debilitating. And unfortunately, most puppies who end up with that diagnosis ultimately are euthanized and don't get the opportunity to live a full life.
Antoine is a purebred Husky, and the sad part of the story is that he could have been cured with a 2-week course of clindamycin, an antibiotic, from the breeder when first discovered that he had neospora. So Antoine went to my veterinarian in Kansas City, where they did a proper set of x-rays. The x-rays results came back extremely complicated. So the next day he went to Colorado State University. When we brought him to CSU, the doctors told us that his chances of survival were slim. His medical journey involved a lot of aggressive rehabilitation and custom orthotics, and for a time he even had a wheelchair. The staff at CSU recommended Connie Fredman and Canine Health Resort for his rehabilitation and post-operative care.
I opened Canine Health Resort because I saw a need for dogs that were being housed in the kennels at CSU during their long-term radiation treatment.
Connie's house is a magical house of healing. The dogs get bedtime cookies every night. They get to roam freely from inside this warm, cozy farmhouse to outside in the shade of the trees. It's amazing.
There's a pond, there are trees, there's grass, there's horse poop, everything a dog could ever want. And I thought they'd be better off in a home situation since that's where they came from, and they would have better recovery and a better quality of life while they were getting treatment. The Fort Collins Vet Emergency and Rehabilitation Hospital has been a major source of Antoine's recovery. They do treatments on him probably 3 to 4 days a week. Antoine enjoys his therapy sessions about 99% of the time.
It is amazing what he can do based on how he was when we first started working with him. Never did I think he'd be chasing the horses. Never did I think he'd be able to play as well as he can with other dogs. And he's found a very creative way to walk, and we're supporting him in that, and it lets him be a dog.
I don't know how Connie does it. She is absolutely amazing. She cares for all the dogs, her own dogs, plus 9 retired horses, and she does it all by herself.
I've heard it described as sleepaway camp for dogs.
In honor of Antoine's inspirational spirit and Connie's tireless efforts, I created Antoine's Fund, which is a nonprofit designed to help disabled animals be able to lead fulfilling lives.
He doesn't care, he doesn't know. He's just gonna go be a dog and live his life and be the crazy, happy, howling man he is. So taking that home each day is the biggest gift he's probably given any of us.